already discussed with the basic about the FEA and terminology of FEA and the steps involved in a FEA, either to solve the problem or in the commercial software. In this video, we'll see the application of FEA, then their advantages and disadvantages of finite element analysis. In application of FEA, first we'll see the mechanical application. In a mechanical engineering, the FEA application include the steady and transient thermal analysis in a solid and the fluid, stress analysis in a solid, then automotive design and analysis and manufacturing process simulation. Actually, the use of FEA in mechanical engineering is very much vast. We solve the linear problem, it is a simple problem. Then if we are going in depth, we solve the non-linear problem also. Non-linear problem means there are non-linearity in a material like hyperelastic material, elastic material. Then another part of non-linearity is a contact type of analysis will solve, like ball bearing. There is a contact between the ball and their cover. That type of analysis we solve. Then we solve the problem like where there is a thermal as well as structural boundary structural load will apply on the same component, like in a thermal power station. Mostly in that thermal power station, the component include the thermal as well as structural loading. So that type of problem we solve in a finite element analysis. Also, we solve the fluid structural interaction problem, where there is some part of fluid and some part of structural type. So that type of problem also will solve in a finite element analysis, that called as a fluid structural interaction. It is a mechanical application. Then next is a geotechnical engineering. FE application include the stress analysis, then slope stability analysis, then soil structural interactions, analysis of the dam, tunnel and borehole. Mostly this is a civil application. In a civil application, we are mostly concentrated on the composite analysis, because if you want to do the analysis of composite structure part or any slab or any concrete part, so there is a composite type of material is included. So we solve the composite type of material also, or we analyze the composite material also. Then next application is aerospace engineering. FEA is used for several purposes such as structural analysis for the natural frequencies, mode shape, response analysis and aerodynamic analysis. In aerospace engineering, mostly we are facing the problem related to the vibration. So that type of problem we solve in a finite element analysis. That is, we find the natural frequency, then we find the number of mode shape. Next is the nuclear engineering. FE application include the steady and the dynamic analysis of the reactor containment, structures, viscoelastic analysis of the reactor component, steady and transient temperature distribution analysis of the reactor and the related structures. Then next application is the electrical and electrical engineering. FE application include the electrical network analysis, electromagnetic insulation design analysis in high voltage equipment, then dynamic analysis of the motor and the heat analysis in the electrical and electronics related applications equipment. Next is the metallurgical and chemical engineering. In metallurgical engineering, FEA is used for the metallurgical process simulation, modeling and casting. In chemical engineering, FEA can be used in a simulation of the chemical process, transport process and the chemical reaction simulation. Also another part is it is important part bioengineering. The FEA is also used in a bioengineering for the simulation of the various human organ, blood circulation prediction and even total synthetic of the human synthesis of the human body. That is the most important application in this domain, biomedical engineering. That is, if you want to replace any joint or any part of the human being by using another material, so that type of application, that type of analysis will do in a finite element analysis. If suppose we want to replace one joint, then we analyze in a finite element analysis, like we take the one material or we take the composite material, then we go for modeling. That modeling part is, if we are not perform in a regular modeling software, we scan 3D model in a 3D printer, then import in a FEA software or CA software, then we go for meshing and do the perform the analysis and find out the stresses and the deflection, and we'll see either it is safe or not. So it is important application in FEA in a biomedical engineering. Advantages of FEA: it can be handle any type of complex geometry. Okay, so we handle the any type of infinite structure like a dam. By dam type of structure, we model the axisymmetric analysis and go for perform the finite element analysis on a dam also. Then if we consider the example of the synthetic or the fiber, that type of structure is also we analyze in a finite element analysis. So that is that much of depth of the finite element analysis. If you can handle the complex analysis type like vibration, heat transfer and fluid and so on. It can also handle the complex loading. That is also important, because any structure or many of the component having the several type of loading conditions. So any condition we can simulate in finite element analysis, like node based loading, that is a point load. Then element based loading like pressure, thermal, inertia force. Then also the time and frequency dependent loading also we analyze. Suppose it can handle the complex restraint, like any type of support we can handle. Any complicated support like remote support also we apply on the body. It can handle also it can handle the body comprised of the homogeneous material. Okay, so last time we discussed, we the finite element analysis can handle the non-linear part also. In non-linear, it can handle the that is the non-material non-linearity also. So the non-homogeneous material also it can handle. Special material effect are handled, such as temperature dependent property, the plasticity, creep, swelling. The creep type of failure also we can analyze, like fatigue failure. Next is some advantages. It is not advantages, but we call as a limitation of finite element analysis. The specific numerical result is obtained for the specific problem. Okay, we can not vary the result if we change the analysis. So for specific numerical result, we can obtain the specific problem. The FEA is applied to the approximate of the mathematical model of the system. So we get the approximate result. Already we discussed it is approximation method. So we get the approximation of the mathematical model. Experience and judgment are the needed in order to construct the good finite element model. Yeah, it is also important, the experience and judgment. It is not a FEA field, or this domain is not like a design part, or if suppose we handle any CE software, it is not handling like a modeling software. So if we know or we have the experience on this field, then we go or we can conduct smoothly any type of analysis. And the judgment is also important, because the physical part, actual on a site part, is a difficult, it is different as compared to modeling. Their boundary condition is different at actual, and we apply the condition is different. So the prediction and judgment is important in a, if you handle the FEA part or finite element analysis will perform on any component. the powerful computer and the reliable FES software are essential. That is also important. Actually, if we solve any simple problem, then we perform or we use any type of system, or up to 1 GB RAM also we use to solve the problem. But if it is a critical analysis, or the depth of the problem is maximum, then we solve the problem. So it required the high configuration server to solve the problem, and the capability of finite element software is also the high if you solve the any type of problem. Input and output data may be larger and tedious to prepare and interpret. Yeah, it is also important. If we apply, or we take the example of the chassis, vehicle chassis, four-wheeler chassis. So we apply the thousands of forces on that chassis. So we required, or we apply the maximum boundary condition on that structure. So that type of data handling is very much complicated. Thank you.